Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and also share, and don't forget to drop your questions on the comment section. Okay, convert from hexadecimal to binary. How to convert from hexadecimal to binary? What you just need to know is the equivalent of the hexadecimal in the decimal table. Let's say, for example, they say convert FF8D to binary. Now, in our hexadecimal table, F is represented as 15. Since we are converting to binary, F is represented as 15. So let's say F is 15, the other F2 is 15, which is represented here 15. Our 8 is 8 in our table. Then D is 13 in our table. So what we are going to do is to convert each of these into binary. And how do we do that? We divide through by 2. Since it's binary, we divide through by 2. So the first F, which is 15 divided by 2 will give us 7, remainder 1. When you divide, as far as there is a remainder, you always put 1. Then 7 divided by 2 will give us 3, remainder 1. As far as there is a remainder, you always put 1. Then 3 divided by 2 we always give you 1. 3 divided by 2 we give you 1, remainder 1. 1 divided by 2 we give you 0, remainder 1. Once you get to 0, you stop. As far as there is always a remainder, once you divide and there is a remainder, you put 1. If you divide and there is no remainder, you put 0. That is how it works. So for the first F, we have the first F is equal to 1111. That is the binary number for it. Since the second F2 is still the same thing, so the second F2 is 1111. So now let's convert the 8. 8 you also divide through. 8 divided by 2 will give us 4. There's no remainder, so you write 0. 4 divided by 2 will give us 2. There's no remainder, so you write 0. 2 divided by 2 will give us 1. There's no remainder, so you write 0. 1 divided by 2 will give us 0. There's a remainder, so you write 1. Now you don't forget, you always pick from bottom to top. So for 8 we have 1 0 0 0. Then the last one, which is D is represented as 13 in our hexadecimal table. D is represented as 13. So let's convert for D, which is 13. 13 divided by 2 will give us 6, remainder 1. There's always a remainder. 6 divided by 2 will give us 3, remainder 0. 3 divided by 2 will give us 1, remainder 1. There is a remainder, so you always put 1. Then 1 divided by 2 will give us 0, remainder 1. As far we've gotten our 0, we are stopping. Then you pick it from the reverse order, from bottom to top. So for 13, which is D, is equal to 1101. 1101. So our hexadecimal number FF8D in binary is equal to 111, the first F, then you take the second F, 1111 again, Then you take the 8, 1 0 0 0. Then you take the D, 1 1 0 1. That's our answer.